Okay, I'm not sure how to fix my camera, but I'll figure that out at another time. But I'm just gonna do some coding. Do one of my first streams. Basically, what I want to do is update some code I already have, and yeah, this should be like what 30-minute stream, nothing more. I just want to basically test out how this would work, but yeah, hopefully this all goes well. Okay. I don't know what kind of music I want to play, but I hope that's fine. But let me pick some other kind of music. Let's see if this will be a problem or not. Hopefully not. Okay. So I have this app running locally. It is for a friend of mine. Basically, all I'm doing now is just cleaning up some code and just reorganizing. High level overview. This is the dashboard for his business. I'm not gonna go into the details because again, I'm not sure what should be shared or shouldn't. But let's begin. So the thing I have to do is update schools. So as you see in these pages, there's red, and that's just because I want it to be easy for people to like know what to do or what's required. So I added them to everything except for school. So let me just do that real quick. So let's see. Oh, don't zoom in. No, I'll leave it like this. This should be good in terms of size. Yeah, so it's just a few things that I need to do. It's like just take out some functions and just put them in a different location. So for example, one, like new school. Like I just want to take this out, maybe put it into a file. Const, yeah, like this. So export const initial new school state type school, and then I can use it in here. And again, this is just basically housekeeping stuff, nothing crazy. New school, same thing here. I can just put initial new. I don't have a director. No way. Yes, I do. Initial. New. I don't know why director doesn't come in automatically. It's kind of weird. But I'll just put it here. Okay, looks good. We just take some comments out because I don't need them. So one thing I'm doing is, for instance, as you can see, I'm fetching data, but I have these functions in here. But I noticed that I've used these functions in a lot of other places. So I just decided to move it out into an actions folder because multiple UI elements or UI pages uses it. So there's no reason to have it all rewritten every single time. So fetch all directors and then fetch all schools. I have that. Fetch. Don't think so. So that one's done, and now I'm gonna go to fetch all schools, and I'm gonna put this again into my actions. Fetch directors, fetch all schools. Okay, so I need to get the correct response. So in here, I'm gonna look for get all school response. So this is my API file. This is what actually hits the backend. So there's two steps to this. I'll explain in a second. Yeah, get all schools. Let me just export that so I can use it other places. And this is an index. This is my index.ts file. So this is about my types. So all my types are living in here. Maybe in the future I'll separate it out, but I don't need to right now. Alright, and I have get all schools, server response, good. Schools, yeah, it's missing that, no problem. Then we do get all schools response, so I can just return the response instead. And then I can do get all schools server response. Then I can just throw an error if something happens, and then we should be satisfied here. Yeah. Good thing about TypeScript is it basically stops your code from being terrible, I suppose, in the sense of readability. But that looks good. Set new school, so like another place here. See, initial new school state. Just makes the code a little cleaner. It's really what the point of this is. Fetch all schools, and then what I can do is const schools data, and then directors data. So if schools data and directors data what I want to do, I want to set schools to schools data dot schools, and then I also want to do set directors to directors data dot directors. Okay, so that should be good. Let me just move this into the if statement as well, and then if there is an error, I do want to put that as an error, and then prev that message equals error. We just put any on this. That's fine. All right, so that part's done. So the code just is a little tighter. That's it. What else should I do? Handle add directory, that's fine. Close alert. Handle update address. What is that? Not sure. Handle set time, fine. Okay. Handle modal close. Do I need this? Where is this? Oh, I do need this. Okay, cool. So let's go check real quick. Schools. I should see schools here still. Yup. Directors. Okay, cool. So now let me add some, I guess, error, like UI error. What I mean by that is name valid. Yeah, look at this. So I have some states already in another component, which I'm going to use the same thing. So name I need, and then is address valid. Set is address valid. Phone number, any phone number as well. It's fine. What else do I need? Do I need directors? No, you don't need directors. Days of operation, you don't need that. Preferred time, you don't need that. Space type, that's already done. And payment amount, you don't need that either. So I guess that's it. The only three information pieces that I do need for sure, or should have, is school name, the phone number, and the address. Everything else is optional, and the user can add that whenever they feel like it. So let's go ahead and do that. So now, okay, set is name valid name. I believe this turns it into a truthy or falsy. Let the double exclamation. Same thing with phone number. Set is phone is number valid. And then set is address valid. Same thing. Address. So now I'm gonna add some error handling. So I'm gonna just copy this code. So I'm gonna make each field required that I want required. So here is name valid. So I should see red. Yeah. So now as you can see, it'll start off as red, meaning you should do something here. And then yeah. Same thing with phone number. So this is a custom component that I made, custom phone number input, but I'm not gonna go into the details of that one. Sometimes I don't know if I overtalk or not, but here we are. Okay, so that's that. So it should be lighting up. Okay. And here comes the AI part. So I have this address form. Let's go to it. And this uses Google Map API keys. But I want to add some error handling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up ChatGPT, because I don't have to figure this out by myself. Here is my code. I want to add a prop that will set the input field as required, and also a prop for error, similar to. So usually when you give examples of what you want, ChatGPT is pretty helpful. Prop and an error prop to the Google Play output component. Here's the modified. Okay, let's see how you do that. Yeah. I guess there is a prop already like that. So let me just see if I can let me just test this. Required. Oh wow. Oh. Oh. So it looks like it is invalid, is not a prop. Really? I guess I could do that. Add a class. Let's do that. Why not? Then I'm gonna style it using my app CSS file. Great. So now if I go to schools, required equals true. Error equals is address valid. Okay, let's see. See, the container is getting the style, but not the actual. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me that much, to be honest. Yeah, that's cool. I'm cool with this. Alright. And I think that's basically it. So let me make sure that those are the only three things I need. So school name, school test, 2016. Let me just see. Yep. Cool. And then we just add something. Great. Add school. Awesome. So this works. Now for the details page. I don't think I need to do anything here. Oh snap. Let me update this. let's see, school details. I hope it's not going too bad, but whatever. Let's see. Yeah, I know I got to do some changes to the update school logic to understand the changes happen, but I'm not going to do that now. It's not important. But other than that, I think I'm done with this little session. Then I'll come back in a few hours. Maybe stream some music or something, I don't know. Maybe I want to fix my camera because I don't understand why it's coming up as a weird shape, but I'll fix that eventually. Anyways, let me do this. Yeah, I don't need this. Initial, new school state, yep. Just gonna add a divider here. Just so it looks kind of good or better. So xs equals 12. So let me show you what that, I just added the divider right there. So it's little separation, notes collection, that's fine. I think that's pretty much all I want to do here. Other than that, looks fine. Yeah, I'm gonna make another issue to fix a few things. So hold on, let me do this again. See this fetch school? I believe is in here, yeah, and I don't want that. I don't think I have that in here yet. Do I? Fetch school. No, I don't. So I can, let's see what I want to do. Well, for sure I could just fetch all directors right here. So that I could take out. Yeah. Fetch all directors. Let me just do this const school data and directors data equals. So what I want to do is if school data and director data, do what you have to do. So that's basically all of this. What's wrong here? Oh, right. So yeah, let me just move this fetch school out. Yeah, I want this out here. So same deal, get school by UID response, yeah. Take this out, put it in my TypeScript file. Export interface school, I don't want that to be question or optional. So let's change this, get school by UID server response, yeah, that looks good, that's handled. So this is the thing I gotta really move out of here and back to my school details. So I can delete that. So if blah blah blah, yep. So I'm gonna do that. School data, jeez. Alright, that's done. Then set directors to directors dot, wait, directors data dot directors fetch school. It's not done yet. Sorry, got school.uid. Can throw an error. School UID, we can pass it in as a string. Don't need that. Get school UID server response. Export this function. And then return response. I'm going to rename this variable to response. What is this? What's wrong here? Fetch school. That should handle all that. I'll need to give the UID. So school UID. And keep in mind that this entire hook is dependent on the school UID. So yeah. And if the school UID, then we do this. If not, then we don't do anything. Same thing here. This is the custom alert state. So if anything goes wrong, oh man, I didn't even create another branch. Gotta check out B update school logic 1:17:24. Great. Then prev.message equals error. And I think we're done here. So theoretically, if I go to this, I should see my school stuff. So school name, yeah. I can change it if I need to. Directors. Let's see. Update school. So if I go back into school test, I should see the director, yeah. Updated school tests. Update school. Yep, looks good. Alright. So I think I'm done here. Let's see. Let me just look through the rest of the code to see if there's anything else I can do. I'm not gonna look at certain functions because I know that I gotta update them eventually, but I'll get there. Alright, I think I'm done. Let me just make sure I'm taking all of these out. I still am hitting the API directly with these two. I'll figure that out in a bit, in some time, but not necessary. Alright. So now, so you saw how I use AI. It wasn't anything crazy. It was just me asking a question and I came back with something. And it helped me out. So that's good. Good commit. Update school pages. Get push. So if I go to GitLab, go to merge requests, well, I should see the pipeline running automatically, so let's look at that. No? Oh, this is the wrong project. I don't need to be here. Oh, let's go to my projects. I also don't know how this stream will sound, but I guess I'll find out eventually. Here it is. So I'm gonna go to pipelines. It should be running. Yeah, I'll just make the merge request now. Update school pages, yeah. Code clean. Update school pages, create the merge requests. Now the one thing I have to check or fix is whenever I make, I don't want this to do double pipelining stuff. And the main reason for that is because I have a usage quota and I don't want to go over that every single time. Like I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the free so I think every month you get 400 minutes for free. And that's why I had to buy 1,000, which is $10. So what is that? $1 for 10 minutes? Yeah, I think so. But anyways, yeah, that was basically the stream for right now. I'm gonna fine tune this a little better, but I just wanted to get something on, start streaming something and start making content. So yeah, with that being